And my sisters and brothers, like I was saying, we've been out here for many, many years teaching this truth. Teaching this truth to the people that need to.
Sister got a question.
God love everybody.
Come on right here, sis. Come on right here.
Let's test a few verses. So your question is, does God love everybody? You go to church? When do you go to church? Not often. What you said, not often? Okay. Do you consider the church a place where you get information? Biblical information. Okay. Have you ever been able to ask that question at church? But it has been on your mind. Okay.
Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel.
This is in the book of Ezekiel. He said that God told him to go get to the what?
And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel.
He said, go get to the house of Israel.
And speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent unto a people of a strange speech.
So he's saying he wasn't sent to a people of a strange speech. Read.
And of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
But to the house of Israel. So it's one of the prophets of God, because a prophet is somebody who's supposed to teach the people, right? The people that he sent to teach was of the 12 tribes, the Israelites. So if God wanted him, a prophet, to go teach people, why does he just say go get to the people of the children of Israel and not the people of the whole world? So let's show you why. I'm gonna show you why that was said right there. Then we're gonna keep going so I can answer your question. We're gonna keep going so I can answer your question. Specifically answer your question. Because we're not the Christian church. We're gonna answer your questions and give you information that you're not asking for, that you actually need. Watch this, read Deuteronomy 1:1. Hold it, Deuteronomy 1:1. Because this is the book of Deuteronomy. And Deuteronomy, this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel. Right? You remember the story when Moses told Pharaoh, right? That God said, let my people go. This is after that happened. Okay? Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So the words that you read in the book of Deuteronomy are the words that Moses spake to the Israelites. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
They were called holy. When they came out of Egypt, they were called holy. They were given the laws and called holy.
To himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So that was above all people upon the face of the earth. The 12 tribes right here. So does God love everybody? Does it sound like God love everybody right now? Keep reading.
Verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people.
So at that time, they were the fewest of all people. Their nation hadn't grew big and large numbers at that time.
But because the Lord loved you.
So who did the Lord love?
And because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen.
So they were redeemed out of the house of bondage, which was Egypt. They was in slavery. So they was redeemed out of that house. That's what the Bible is saying. The Lord loved the children of Israel. There was no love for any other people. Now what people will usually think is, well, that's the Old Testament. The Is that running through your mind? Is that right? That's what people usually think. That God loves everybody in the New Testament. That's what that's Old Testament teaching. Y'all just teaching the Old Testament. Y'all had come over to the New yet. Book of Galatians. Hold on. Start at Matthew 7 and verse 1. Matthew 7 and verse 1. Let's see who God is. Matthew 7 and verse 2. I think that's right. 2 and 7. Yes. Matthew 2 and 7.
The book of Matthew, chapter 2 and verse 6. And thou Bethany, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee,
Hold on. Listen to this.
and out of Bethany, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
So Israel are God's people. All right. Galatians chapter 7. Galatians chapter 4. Galatians chapter 4 and verse 5. Start at verse 4. While we're at the bottom. Okay. And that's a good segue into what we're talking about. Because the sister question was, does God love everybody? Y'all think God love everybody? It's in the Old Testament when God was saying that he only loved Israel. In the Old Testament. And I was telling my sister that most people's coming after going through those scriptures that's the Old Testament. Y'all hadn't came over to the New Testament yet, so we lost. That's what they want to tell us. But the New Testament agrees with the Old.
Galatians chapter 4, verse 4. But when the fullness of the time was come, God sent forth his son, made of a woman, made under the law.
Y'all know who it is? Read it.
Even so, verse 4. But when the fullness of the time was come,
So when the fullness of the time would come, when it was prophesied that something would happen, and then prophecy started to come forth, that woman got pregnant and started to have a child.
God sent forth his son,
So his son was born from that woman. Read.
made of a woman, made under the law, to redeem them.
So when that child was born, who was that child? Christ. Christ is the child. Read.
To redeem them that were under the law.
So he was born to redeem who? Read it again.
To redeem them that were under the law.
To redeem them that were under the law. Who was under the laws of God in the Old Testament? The 12 tribes right there. The tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Gad, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, and so on. These 12 tribes were under the laws of God. So Christ was sent to redeem them. That goes back to your question. If God loved everybody, the Christian church teaches that Christ come to save everybody. But the Bible just said, read it again,
To redeem them that were under the law.
so Christ was come at birth to redeem them that were under the law. Redeem. The word redeem. You know what that means. The word redeem, what does that mean? Rejuvenate, yeah, rejuvenate, gain back,
There you go.
rescue.
Bring it out.
That's what redeem means. But Christ was born to redeem them that were under the law. That's not the white man, which is called the Edomite when you read the Bible. That's not the Chinese, the Japanese, which are the Moabites and the Ammonites. That's not the old Canaanites, which are the so-called Africans. That's not Ishmael, which are the ancient Arabs. That's not everybody. Christ didn't come to redeem everybody on the face of the earth. Because everybody don't deserve redemption. Everybody has what
club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
Romans 9. Everybody was not promised it. There was only one nation of people that was promised redemption, promised rulership. And then one nation of people is at the bottom right now. We're at the bottom of society. That one nation of people that Christ came to redeem is at the bottom of society because we have been disobedient. Our ancestors were disobedient, and we still disobedient to this day. Let me show it to you.
Romans 9, verse 1. I say the truth in Christ, I lie not.
So this is Paul. He said, I say the truth in Christ, I don't lie.
My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost. Heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I can wish that myself were accursed from Christ. For my brethren.
He said, I wish I was even accursed from Christ. First he said, I got heaviness in my heart. Your heart is your actual mind. Your heart can't be heavy. He said, my mind, he said, I'm heavy in my heart. Read.
For I can wish that myself were accursed from Christ.
He said, I wish I was even accursed from Christ. For who?
For my brethren.
Paul was Israelite. He said, for my brethren, for my people. Read.
My kinsmen.
His kinfolk, the 12 tribes. Read.
According to the flesh.
To the flesh. That's not everybody. So Paul himself wasn't sent to teach the gospel to everybody. He was sent to teach the gospel to the 12 tribes. Read on.
Who are Israelites?
For who?
Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption.
They pertain to adoption. Read.
And the glory. And the covenant. And the giving of the law.
We was reading in Galatians. He said Christ came to redeem them that were under the law. Those was the 12 tribes. God is not for everybody. God does not love everybody. His love is given to the children of Israel only.
And the service of God and the promises, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came.
Christ himself came for those people right there. Nobody else. So if God loves everybody, then that means Christ ain't with God. Because he just said that Christ came for the children of Israel. He came to redeem the children of Israel. So hold on, let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. What's your question? Okay. So we got to answer it right now. Right now. And the people that we call black ain't black. Because your back black is black. Right? You the color of your back black? I'm asking you a question. Are you the color of your back black? No, not even hardly. You ain't black. Your hair is the color of your back black. My hair is the color of your back black. Who's the color of my sister's shirt, of your backpack, of my pants? That's black. You know that's an actual term for them. So because they next, so they call us black, they call themselves white. White is something black is supposed to be scary, supposed to be afraid, dirty. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. Now, black is mentioned in the Bible, but black is not mentioned in the Bible as a race of people. As a nation, it's just mentioned in the Bible as color, like what we say. Now, black. They just saying, well, dark skin. So we use the term of how they using it. They used it in a way of derogatory. And so we started rolling with it. Before we was called black, what was we called? Niggas. Or Negroes. We was even called colored. Remember they had the white fountains and the colored fountains. So we've been called different things. And we're not neither of those things. How can we be one nation of people with several different titles? That's impossible. We got to have a title. The title is that we belong to the 12 tribes. This our nation right here, the Israelites. So while we at the bottom, read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
This is, he talking to these people right here. Read.
to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So, if those 12 tribes observe to do all the Lord's commandments, we'll be set on high above all nations of the earth. But that ain't our position right now. Because if we was on high above all nations, we'll own the base. We'll own the community. These apartments will be ours. And other people will be living in them. But these apartments are owned by a Jewish man. And other people live in them, not even his people. That's what I mean by we'll own them and other people will live in them, other nationalities. We'll own the malls, the stores, the gas stations. We're not at the top. We are at the bottom. Read verse 28, 15.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said, but, first he read, if we do what he say, this good things will happen, we'll be above. He said, but, read.
It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
We've been a cursed people. We are cursed and don't even know it. Thing about it though, that's what we just read in the New Testament. Christ came to redeem his people out of the cursed situation. Because it's one nation of people who in that situation today. The blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. That's who we're looking at here. 12 tribes of Israel. That's the family of earth that we belong to. We belong to this family of people right now. We are the Israelites. We are cursed. That's why we at the bottom. We at the bottom because right now, our people are not keeping the commandments of God. Right now. So that curse that was promised to happen to the 12 tribes is still happening right now. It's just that we got to understand how to get up out of that curse, how to break that curse. And these men you see over here standing with the black and the purple on, we understand how our people going to break the curse. It's not just a curse of some hoodoo witch. This is from God, the creator of the earth. The God who loves us and no other nation of people. Just like if you have sons and daughters and they do something you said don't do, you're going to get them, right? There's going to be some type of form of punishment put on your sons and daughters. Does that mean you don't love them? No, you punish them because you actually love them, right? And life gonna show them other punishments throughout life from people who ain't gonna love them. So you want to show them some punishment, so look, this is how you should move. Let me punish you for what you did wrong, so you'll learn the right ways in life right now. So the punishment you put on people, or the people that you love, is to show them the right way. We are being punished right now. We're being whipped by God. Right now, because we disobedient children. Rocking to more than likely they said kill him, shoot him, smoke some dope, kill a female, you know what I'm saying? None of that is positive. None of that builds out love. This is what you call breaking the commandments of God. Because listen to this stuff that says break the commandments, and they hold it up in high esteem. That's degradation to our people.
Against you, of children of Israel.
So God spoke this against the children of Israel, right?
Against the whole family, which I have brought out of the land of Egypt.
He said against the whole family, all 12 tribes that he brought up out of the land of Egypt, because it was all 12 of those sons, seed in the person in the land of Egypt. Read.
saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
He said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. God said that. But God knows every nation. He created them. That means you're the only family that I've taken love to. He said, you only, read that again.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you.
You see that? He said, you the only one I love, so I will punish you
For all your iniquities.
for all your iniquities. Why ain't the other nations getting punished? Because they ain't loved by God. Why ain't the other nations in the ghetto? Why ain't the other nations owning the cities? I mean, why aren't we owning the cities? Because God loves us. He put us in a spot where we can recognize our wrongdoing. Because you don't recognize you're doing wrong unless you get punished for it. You'll keep running that light till you start getting some tickets. You know what I'm saying? You'll keep doing a whole bunch of stuff unless you start getting punished for the things that you're doing to recognize that it's wrong. And that's the position we in. That's why we at the bottom.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.